Hey guys, I'm here with Chris Jones, Career Advisor for Texas State's Career Services. Hi Chris, how are you?
Super good and getting better.
Great.
How about you?
I'm good, First off, can you explain to those who may not know what Career Services is?
Career Services is basically an office that students pay for out of their student service fee dollars that helps prepare students to step into a career upon graduation versus stepping into a job. So essentially, one of the main tenets of what we do are basically giving Texas State students the tools they need in order to successfully navigate through their career surge.
Okay. And how does Career Services try to spread the word across campus?
We do everything from standing out in the quad, sending out emails, going and speaking to classes, talking to professors, emailing professors, to shaking the bushes basically to make sure that we spread the word about the many things that go on there at Career Services. So we do everything we can to find you and to make sure that you know what we know.
Okay. I had heard of Career Services, but I never went to check it out. I didn't know if you could just walk in or if you had to make an appointment. So how does that work?
Well, you can do either or. You can walk in. We have walk-in hours Monday through Wednesday. You can come in during those walk-in hours and just walk in and get a 30-minute appointment. Or if you need more time and want to spend a little more time with a counselor, you can basically schedule an appointment. Our appointments usually last about an hour. So essentially, those are kind of the things you can do. But I also want to highlight our e-services. We do provide a lot of our services online. We put up a lot of information online. You can actually get your resume critiqued and looked at online as well. So check out our website, www.careerservices.txstate.edu.
Okay. And okay, well for me, like now I'm graduating in May, and I still wonder like what would have happened if I would have gone in and stopped by for a job. And I was told that our student career fees for our career services allow us to come back after graduation. Is this true?
One of the added benefits of being a Bobcat versus any other university is that, yes, you can come back and use the Career Services Center for free. We do have a line of services that we actually market and advertise to our alumni, but I just want to point out that's definitely one of the benefits of being a Bobcat is you can use just about all of our services for free upon graduation.
Okay. So for all the shy people like myself, can you please let us know how we can take our first step forward to getting that job or internship?
Well, for the shy folks, the first step is really just preparing and getting all of the information you possibly can about the career field or area that you're interested in. Considering that most shy people start thinking about their career and their career search in their junior and senior year, essentially we like for you to make sure that you've done the right things and that you're looking at the right career. So come into the office, meet with the counselor, maybe take one of our career assessment tests. We have SIGI-3, the Myers-Briggs test, and all of those tests really evaluate some of your strengths, some of the things that you like, and actually look at different career paths. So once you've done that, then essentially the other thing you need to do is make sure that you're duly prepared. So get your resume looked at, make sure that you have taken advantage of some of the career opportunities like our career fair, some of the networking opportunities, doing those type of things. And then once you've kind of taken advantage of those, then you really need to hone in on the company and have some type of dialogue with the company. One of the things that we do in our office that a lot of students don't know about is we basically have what is called on-campus recruiting, and that's where students can come in the office, interview with the company in our office versus having to drive to Dallas or Fort Worth or Houston to interview with those companies. One of the awesome things about Career Services is we have relationships with companies all over the place. So essentially, that's one of the other things that you can do to take advantage of our services is use our on-campus recruiting. To find our on-campus recruiting schedule to see who's coming to campus to interview, you just have to have a Jobs for Cats account.
Wow, that's great. I never knew about that. Like, that's really helpful. I mean, because I have friends and myself, I've driven to Dallas, I've driven to San Antonio, and it's just, it takes up a lot of time. You have to sometimes, like, I skipped a class one time, so it's great to know this, that, I mean, you guys bring them here. So
that's right.
That's awesome. And out of all the services you offer, which is your favorite and why?
I would have to say the favorite service, or my favorite service, is our externship program, and it's basically where students come with us to a different campus, and we invite the camp. Like last week, we went to LCRA, and so when we went to LCRA, we invited people from the different areas and different support areas at LCRA to come and talk about their career path, how they ended up in the job where they are currently. And also we have their human resources department come and talk about the different job opportunities that are available with LCRA. A lot of people think LCRA, Lower Colorado River Authority, and think it has, the only people they hire are people that relate to water or water resources. But essentially, they have a lot of support areas. They hire accountants, they hire sociology graduates, they hire all types of people, business majors, and to really put together the product. So I guess my favorite service would be our externship programs. We usually do those in the spring every year. And last year we went to the Capitol. So I think that's probably my favorite service. And the major reason why is because it exposes students to things that they may not have thought of as it relates to career opportunities.
Oh, great. And how many different employers does Career Services work with?
Career Services at its peak probably work with about 700 or 800 employers. Oh, wow. And that's through either job shadowing, that's through our career fairs, those type of things. With the tough economy, things have kind of slimmed down, and we're probably at about 300 to 400 employers that we work directly with, either through OCR, career fairs, or even posting in Jobs for Cats.
And is there a large variety of types of jobs? Like, does it range from, like, is it more medical, or like, how does that range?
There's definitely a diversity as it relates to the types of jobs that are either posted in Jobs for Cats or that they're looking for. We've actually moved into this era where we're creating niche fairs that are like health-related fairs, environmental fairs, construction fairs. So it ranges from anything on that spectrum, but it also we also work with employers for part-time opportunities and things of that nature. So if you're looking for a part-time job, we don't want you out running the streets. We want you to come in the office. It takes less time, and you can spend more time studying.
Yeah. And what kind of feedback have you gotten back from the employers and students?
Well, one of the things that I've heard from the employers is that they love to hire Texas State students. And the main reason for that is because Texas State students are more practical in their approach to different methods and things along those lines versus being theoretical. So yes, we understand and learn the theory, but we actually understand how to apply the theory and use it in a day-to-day situation. So that's what I've heard from the different employers. And students, they love to use Career Services because it makes the process much easier. So.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you for being on our show, Chris. We
Thank you for the interview.
appreciate it. Now, after the break, we'll be back with Christina. Thanks, guys.